Hey everybody, this is Jeff Corrett at webnola.com, a web marketing company based out of New Orleans, and I want to talk to you about a little cool little way I came up with today about thinking about a thought process about SEO. So everybody here probably knows what SEO is, but just in case you don't, it stands for Search Engine Optimization. Some methodologies of getting your website higher placed at on search engines such as Google, which can oftentimes make the difference in making a lot of money or a little or none at all or a ton of it. So SEO, that's search engine optimization, and miles per gallon, that is a vehicle term in case you're not familiar, stands for miles per gallon, and it is the fuel efficiency of your vehicle, how many miles you get per gallon that you purchase and insert into your gas tank. So today, I was wondering, because I just started using an app called Fuely to check and see how my vehicle is doing on gas mileage, and I realized it's pretty low compared to the different owners of my car who also have the same exact year, make, and model of my car. They're getting much better fuel efficiency than I am. So I'm like, well, something's got to be up here. And so I go to Google and I type in how to increase miles per gallon, and I found one of the first results was the 28 factors that can positively and negatively affect your miles per gallon. So I'm like, well, that's kind of like that's a pretty good metaphor for SEO. It's not just one or two things. There's a ton of things, probably way more than 28. There's also probably way more than 28 that affect your vehicle's gas mileage as well. But it's just a pretty good way of thinking about SEO. So just some examples for SEO. One might be in the number and quality of inbound links to your website. How many people are just linking to you? And that could also include social links, inbound links, and blog links, links from anywhere, and that's a big factor, especially if those are quality links from people who aren't known to sell links on their sites, and respected members of any community are always really good. Another one is meta and title tags, and this is especially important for things like local and industries without a whole lot of competition, or businesses without a whole lot of competition. Those meta and title tags can make or break you, especially in the beginning. Another one is relevancy of content to your keyword. And if you have a main target keyword of New Orleans web design, then you don't want to not have that phrase anywhere in your site. You want to have you want your target keywords to match what's on that particular page. Like, you might have a page that instructs your visitors about how to do something that's related to what you sell or what you do. You want to make sure that your main keyword of that particular page has something to do with what you're talking about on that particular page. And here's some examples of factors that affect your car's miles per gallon. Check the condition of your engine air filter. Is it full of dirt? Avoid excessive idling. That's something that's big. Don't circle in a parking lot, and keep well away from the store fronts. So they're talking about not looking for the best spot and circling around trying to see when someone's leaving. Just take the first spot you get. Hey, a little exercise doesn't hurt either. Some of these factors are going to be in your control, and some of them will be out of your control. Like, for instance, the number of people who are linking back to you. Really, it's kind of out of your control, but you can try to influence these people by doing a number of things. Link bait and whatever you want to do. You can contact these guys, link to them, and just hope that they'll link back to you. But at the end of the day, it really is out of your control. You can help influence these people, unless you're doing some black hat tactics. And some things that are in your control for SEO reasons are meta and title tags, and relevancy of content to your keyword, just using the examples that we used earlier. Some things out of your control with miles per gallon would be stuff like your commute. Are you doing city or highway driving? Sometimes you can't really help that. You don't want to spend an extra, you don't want to double your commute time in order to stay off the highway. Why would you do that anyway? So I don't know. That's kind of out of your control, your commute. Uh, you know, and things that are in your control are, excessive idling and don't circle in a parking lot, and take the first spot you see instead of the best spot. So that's pretty much it. Just a little way of putting things into perspective to people who are kind of out of the loop or a little bit curious to how SEO works. Just think of it like there's a number of factors that come together, and we can here at WebNola can point you in the right direction and give you some help with that. So just want to thank you from WebNola, and I just want to talk a little bit about our mailing list. We have a mailing list that's going to be filled with good information to help you out. It's right there at the bottom of webnola.com. You can type in your email address and get added on there. And WebNola is a web marketing company specializing in web design, SEO, stuff like that. Be happy to help you. Phone number's right there on the site. It's webnola.com. And that's it. Thanks a lot for watching.